he dies, they're perfect.
He's now infested up on Armel. They're jumping for YapzOr. He's just dead. Deleted.
Oh my goodness, Secret, they've got to run. The hunt is on. Mid1 tries for a TP, quickly cancels it. It says, I'll take the walk back home instead of taking the TP ride. As Stampede will get him back to the high ground.
Gabby, that was actually pretty close. Oh!
He's fine. He's got an armlet.
Dude,
he's got the toggles, bro.
I think he just hit like... That looked like a 1 HP. He popped the rage late.
That wasn't that. We probably check the replay.
He was really low. That was a little bit scary.
It wasn't that low, was it?
Aegis timed out as they were going for that play. That was actually kind of close for Secret to get him there. So now Secret also, they should be aware that they actually haven't dewarded this base ward yet, but with the way they jumped YapzOr, you have to imagine they know that's there.
They haven't taken it out yet.
Yeah, they put down...
Let's have a look.
Let's see. Ready, look. Look, Demonic Purge pops. Right? Demonic Purge pops, Assassinate hits. 15!
15.
15. That was close.
It's low.
That was close.
I mean, Gabby was like, well, yeah, I was fine. I'm fine.
He probably didn't expect the Assassinate and the Purge to hit at the exact same time, so he looked like he was not yet popping the rage.
Outmaneuvered and isolated. A faction was crushed into oblivion.
This game entirely rests on Nisha's ability to hold high ground
as
a sniper. Yeah. But it's all on him. It really is. There's, Zai's... Zai is still relatively fun, but it's hard for him as a Centos to sort of make up for the fact that, Secret, they've only really got one carry.
Yeah.
Mid1 is out of the game.
They've got a lot of things to amplify him, right? They're even building their Solar Crest on YapzOr, but both YapzOr and Zai, who had that fantastic time bottom, they've been slowed down so hard. Mid1 also top.
TNC.
They're looking.
They're ready to strike again. AU with the blink.
They've got the blink on the mag. They
Got
still have the ward in the base.
It's giving them so much vital information. Cuckoo, he's looking for Nisha, he's in with a 4-star, so will be there with the counterplay. Armel, he's going to jump in, look for the backline, straight on the Puppey. Puppey has the disruption to hold him back. Puppey will be able to get away. AU looks for the RP, won't be able to find it. Stewart's in, gets swapped back. AU swapped in underneath the tier 4 towers. They'll kill off both AU and Cuckoo. This was a dive too far from TNC.
Tims also.
Tims, he's found as well. Secret will shut down the offensive.
Oh, he still didn't have the blink dagger on the back. That was one of the most ambitious plays I've seen actually from Cuckoo in this one. He just force-staffed, like he was trying to go for the grab there.
I mean, the TNC fans out there will recognize that's a bit of the old school TNC showing up.
That one was
the little bit of a come on TNC, come on now. That's not the play.
Yeah, that one was just way too far forward here. That's a little bit of a crawl back there for Secret. Is they're gonna take as much as they can from that. 45 seconds, no Batrider. They know the Bat used buyback earlier, so they're gonna take as much as they can out of it. Pushing far forward. As a full butterfly was finished for Nisha now too, so he's still packing a punch.
He is. And he needs to. As I say, he's got to make up for a lot of the lackings of the team around him at the moment. So they still do remain 11k behind.
They still do hit absurdly hard, right? They still do have Mid1 he has 40 armor on the bench, so he's still very tanky too. And
not a lot of HP though.
Yeah, not a lot of HP, but he just has to sit next to the Sniper. And Sniper will be doing insane amounts of damage. Be hitting like plus over 300 or something like that. Especially once we start getting more levels coming out on the bench. Since he's level 16, we start seeing the auras get leveled up more and more. At level 20, get that extra damage. Can't really look to make too many of those more mistakes though on TNC. Sure, they still have an 11k gold lead, which they're still pretty comfortable in this game, but can't give up too much versus a team like Secret. As Cuckoo, he's going for the BKB. Still no blink, as we said. He'll probably get it afterwards. Eventually, versus that Venge, it's still gonna be hard. BKB will at least protect him now a lot versus all the stun and disables that have kind of been bringing him down. He's still very low armor, only 12 armor on the bat, but this is going to allow him to like commit a lot more forward and do the damage inside of the lineup. Let's see. And a full AC now finished on Lifestealer too, so yeah, so much minus armor coming out from them too.
Yeah, that landing stage is just a distant memory, really.
It really is.
Gabby is perfectly farmed for 29 minutes in.
Secret now being held in their base. That ward it's full duration. They're gonna look back and I can't believe we didn't deward
that ward did sort of bait. It baited a bad play.
It did.
So maybe see it's the 500 IQ player. It's like, well, we'll leave this here because TNC's probably gonna throw. And that was a little bit of the case there with that last jump from TNC, but you learn from your mistakes, and it's likely the TNC won't be as over-aggressive with their jumps anymore in this game.
Still impressive to see a base ward last for a full 6 minutes. As they're going to turn themselves into pushing down the bottom side, a little bit of a safer one, secure themselves some bounties as well. Looks like Secret, they might want to set themselves up here for the top one. No, Yapzor just gonna grab it himself. So as we said, Yapzor, he went for the Medallion build after that Aether Lens. He's going back for the, like we said, Solar Crest, as we've been seeing him do, and a lot of these support positions by Solar Crest to
Just
boost your carry.
It doesn't matter what hero you're on, just buying the good items.
Yeah. So that's going to be, throw everything on Sniper and just pray that Nisha can carry you, as they're still falling further and further behind, as this time TNC is the ones dictating the pace of the game after that early game. And they're controlling the map very nicely.
Man, they're going to take this Roshan very easily.
Yeah.
There's no chance. Secret getting out for this. Free Aegis and Cheese for TNC.
Double Bloodlust, double Empowered cores.
Just using the rage there, making sure there wasn't going to be a surprise jump. Stun from any of the members of Secret, but Secret there holding themselves down, bottom together.
Oh, they're picking out the Lina. It's an illusion. It's an SD illusion.
Don't fall for it.
They know it's an illusion now. Yeah, they have traps all over the place, so Secret, we might see them actually, I don't know if they're going to buy a gem now, but we might see them buy one within the next few moments. Just because these traps are really causing a bit of a problem for them there. Just Puppey going to spend a lot of gold on sentries.
TNC there. Their better interest is just take this tier 2 down bottom, at least have all 3 lanes pressured in really before trying a base jump again.
Yeah.
To go for the smoke movement down here out of Roche, just in case they caught any of Secret outside the map, but Secret they're just holding themselves right by the Ancient.
Like you said last game, right? They're just trying to, you look at their lineup and they have great ways to scale. They have the Bloodlust, they have the Empower for both cores, and you look at Secrets, they only have technically, I guess, the single core. You know, he's gonna be really buffed up and all that. They're probably looking, they're like, we can play this carefully. Push the towers, take the shrines, farm up the map, get ourselves all their next big items before we really just force the issue too hard.
Well, the tier 2's taken, every lane now exposed, and pushing in against Secret.
They're getting close to what probably their next timing is the double MKB timing on TNC, where then they can commit forward and not have to worry about Nisha's butterfly, because both of them do have it queued up, and they will just continue that map control as Secret's just trapped inside their base.
Holding on to this ever-growing lead, 18,000. Nisha has the Satanic complete.
Took the knockback talent too.
He
kind
did,
of makes sense versus Lifestealer and TA, right? Especially because he's just like, it's all about him.
Just that extra little bit of pressure to try and peel the Lifestealer off targets, push him back.
Yeah. So there's the one.
Having that Satanic, of course, just good for a number of reasons. One of the main, AU has been the one to look for him with the RP, at least now with that status resistance. There's that chance that the stun will wear off and he can turn, hold his ground, and heal back up.
I think the one scary thing is that they know that Armel has neither of the saves. He has a BKB, but he has no Aegis, no Cheese on this TA. It's the Lifestealer with both of them. So here they're getting all these items out. They've MKB finished on Lifestealer, MKB finished on TA, and also the Batrider Blink Dagger. So they've got these 3 big items coming together. This could be where they try to force it.
I mean, I think it's sort of the way they've been playing right TNC. It's always been Gabby, AU jumping in, forcing the fight. It's sort of left for Armel to jump in and pick apart the pieces after the rest of his team's committed. So Armel's very rarely been the focus of Secret's damage, as TNC have just been able to throw everything else in the faces of Secret first.
Yeah. See that damage definitely coming into play. Even though he has 40 armor, you're seeing how much the Venge does buff up that Sniper. Still packing a punch.
Sure, and despite the lead that TNC have, they do still have to be very careful. This is Team Secret, a team that really hasn't lost a lot of games.
And we've been seeing a lot of comebacks. We've been seeing Mega
indeed.
Creep comebacks aplenty, and this is a 20k deficit still, but
You gotta be careful.
Gotta be careful at TI. High ground is still a doozy.
TNC want to try and go for it. And Cuckoo just making sure that top half of the map is shoved in as well.
Walls are your
Constantly
first
just
line
throwing
of
Lotus Orbs
defense.
on as well on top of Nisha, just making sure to protect him. Even if he just walked out to use the Midas, and they're like, wait, don't go. Okay, now you can go. Lotus Orb you. Just making sure of anything here as that Aegis. They have about 50 seconds left on it for TNC, but they're still just sitting outside, camping on top of that high ground. And bounty rooms respawn, so keeping that gold continue to grow. And now they do have double catapult waves as well. So they're going to clear those. It's going to push heavily onto the side of Secret. As we see the TA traps in the mid lane. I think Tims was telling him to pop them. Tims was pinging on those traps in mid, but
You are
Armo
too
did not actually pop
pathetic to survive.
Just Secret
Your words are as pathetic as
using
you
the
are.
SD illusions to
Steal yourself.
get the vision, or at least some sort of information. As obviously unable themselves to get out on the map and drop walls themselves. They're match completely blind.
yep, they're trapped. They're blind.
Gonna start
starting
to
actually
move out
well.
top. Yapsel.
Okay.
Away with this one. They know the Cuckoo's sort of been playing this top half of the map.
They see some fire. They're gonna put down some
Just,
vision.
yeah, get some vision out.
They saw him for a second there. They saw the
Zai.
attack. Does he get the BKB off in time? He gets the blink and the B. Okay, he doubled. It just in case.
Just
No
in
worry,
case.
no
Just in
worry.
case there was a blink in the river, you know, play it safe. Play it safe. Press all the buttons. He did. He lives. It worked.
How many have you killed? Not enough.
Most of TNC, of course, quick to
Oh,
sweep back
how
up there.
witty.
Make
How
sure the Secret's
very
forced back
witty.
to their base.
And immediately that ward gets taken out that they did place. Matt Rider does have the gem on the side of TNC. So that one ward that Secret did, that one little bit of information they had is now gone. Just kidding, they still have another one out there that was not taken out. It's actually like right next to it as well. Surprised to see that one wasn't killed.
Prepare. Stand ready.
It's a lot of patience from TNC.
They're just sticking all near each other. Just don't let anybody stay alone, because that's where someone gets picked off from like a bench swap or just a quick catch. Everyone stick together. Still just be careful.
Go on, keep up. I know you can do it.
I mean, at this point, it
Is that your
probably is
best?
just going to be a
Come on.
wait till the
Try
next
harder.
rush for TNC.
Yeah, just
There's no reason at all to push before the rush is up again.
you're out farming them in every aspect, right? You're farming 3 lanes, you're farming both jungles,
Go for the next rush.
and you're getting the bounties.
It's going to be what the actual refresher. So
The enemy
Yep.
general.
Look at this, the circle's drawn. Look at Cuckoo. He's like, that's probably a farm the whole map circle. That's what I would have to imagine it's got to be.
I mean, what are they hoping for? Do you think getting an axe, giving it to Cuckoo?
Just everybody get next set of items. Why not? You have such a big lead. Keep growing it.
Whoa!
You've got Secret trapped in the base.
Sorry, something just weird happened on the screen. I don't know if the viewers at home saw it.
I did. How's our levels looking too? Mid one, he has. Okay, so mid one is level 18, almost has AC.
Finally got that AC.
Yeah, pretty much has it done. He's,
The time
like
has
we said,
come.
glorified support.
Hurry.
But yeah, level 18, so 1,000 range now for the swap as well. Really make sure to protect. And the next one, of course, that goal, as we see when those talents are brought up, that level 20, of course, that 50% extra
The
damage.
enemy
from the
unit
sniper. Does get it.
flees.
Still,
What
it's gonna take some time, though. Slow, methodical game. And how are we looking at these golds? Okay, so we have a 27k gold lead. How's our experience? 20k experience lead. Let's see what the Dota Plus. We haven't glanced at the Dota Plus this time around. And ooh,
Dota
whoa,
Plus
whoa.
knows.
Dota
I mean,
Plus
they know.
feeling it.
This game should be TNC's. They continue to play it out like this. Wait for the Roche. Grab all the items from it. There's very small chance the Secret can spin it round. They does sort of have to rely on TNC making mistakes, which for the most part TNC have, and there was sort of the one bit of a blunder where they jumped in mid.
There is still just a
But
crazy.
now they're just so far ahead. They're even further. When they made that mistake, they were like 12k ahead. Now they're 28k
Yeah.
gold ahead.
There still is a ridiculous amount of damage that you cannot overlook on the side of Secret. That is
You've
the
got-
one
you-
thing they have
you
to
just-
be careful of.
They've just got to try and get someone on the sniper.
Yeah.
Get someone on Nisha.
The enemy
I mean, what
warriors
Nisha's
are
saving up the money. I mean, he's close to 25. You get that attack range talent. You can sit back with a divine rapier.
Yep. And they all. But the
You know what I
thing is
mean? There's got to be that temptation. I mean, obviously he hasn't bought anything yet because he can't get to the secret shop, so he cannot
The enemy
even
general
buy
is
any of the
falling.
parts of the Skadi.
They would know
Which
not
that in itself is going to be a bit of a challenge. I don't know how they're going to be able to
getting
get to
out.
the secret shop.
It has to be off of a fight.
Or you have to just run the courier top of the map and go to the enemy secret shop.
That's probably why you.
That's the
Yeah.
only way to do it.
That's probably why we see TNC just camped around this area. They're probably
Exactly,
like, they can't pick anything up.
Yeah.
We got this whole area controlled.
They TNC don't have any vision on that route. You know what I mean? If they do send the courier top and down.
So you got the swap. Quick BKB. Cuckoo will be okay.
Yeah, he did, as you say, did actually get swapped in. Was able to BKB blink before damage comes through.
Now you have to keep track. You're like, okay, that's one swap. They only have one swap charge right now for the next about, what, 70 seconds or so. Secret still looking to push forward. They wanted to try to get some type of, like, get a bounty rune or something for themselves, but no, they're not able to. TNC gets the
Roche is up, so they'll head over. It's not going to be the Ags, it's going to be a refresher shard. I feel
They have a Magnus. Like, that's
I mean,
pretty
I
cool
guess,
too, and a
but-
Bat Rider.
I feel like you probably would have rather it been an Aghanims for the bat double lasso at this stage rather than.
I gotta like the refresher shard a bit more.
You like the double RP more? Okay.
Sure, you use it
Okay.
so in the Ags.
But that doesn't. It requires
That's
you
the
to
difference.
get in and get that RP, which is
True.
still very hard against Secret's lineup.
But now they've got Aegis, they've got Cheese.
We'll see. Maybe indeed, you can make the big game-ending play.
Ooh, they're smoke forward. They find mid one.
They've got the grab. They've once caught out. What's the rest of Secret's reaction going to be? They're still caught outside the base. Armour's able to jump in on Puppey. They take the two of them. Buyback from Puppey comes in.
He gets the courier out. Yeah, he's actually able to get the courier out during all that. He buys the Ive Scotty.
And it's going to be the Scotty, not going first.
Jump forward, the RP.
Oh!
The refresh.
Ayu! He's got the once! He's
stunned.
trying to refresh, but indeed he's stunned. They've got the kill though. That's a dieback on Puppey. See if they can jump in for more. Firefly to knock back Zai. Cuckoo has to be careful how deep he goes. They'll get out of there. So that's the first RP down. Did use the shard, not get the chance to get it off. Would have maybe got both the kills rather than just the one if he was successful with the second RP. But quick play from Yapso with that light strike to stop the second one coming in.
He hesitated for sure. He RP'd, kind of stood around for a second. He didn't want to just like refresh RP instantly. I
Sure,
think
he
should've
wanted
just
to
pulled
try
it.
and, yeah, as you say, maybe getting a bit too greedy, trying to
Yep.
to get the maximum duration. Gabby's trying to step forward, but again, Nisha,
Scotty slow. Coming into play here.
Our warriors run.
He's actually forced to infest.
Brave and strong.
Mel,
Armel, quick
looking
blink
away.
out.
They've got Tims though. Tims is isolated on the side. Tims will fall. Armel's still looking at trying to get in. He's going to look towards Midbot. Midbot goes with the magic missile. They managed to take the agents out of the hands of
They got the
Midbot.
laptop.
He's still alive. Lasso drags him back. Midbot falls. Zai turns towards Armel. See if they can get these kills here. Nisha's just trying to hold his ground, but Gabby with the rage heads for Yapso. Yapso's dead.
But Gabby-
Nisha, Zai, they're turning the stomp. Gabby's in trouble. Gabby's shot down. It's Nisha with the triple kill, and he may not be done yet. The multicast come out, but it was Lotus Storm.
got the
Nisha's
heading.
ready to turn. He looks to Cuckoo. That's going to be an ultra kill. He's not done
He's
yet.
getting a rampage.
Stepping forward. He's just shooting them all. Nisha, he's got a goddamn gun inside.
Zai
Steals
takes
the
it.
rampage. Zai, come on, Zai. Come on, that's just not cool, man. But
Dude.
they get them all.
Look how much gold he just got. He just finished Shy Scotty. He has 7,500
7,000
gold.
gold.
Oh my god.
Oh no, oh no, no, no. TNC.
Oh man.
Oh no.
They still have this big lead, but Nisha, look at the
12,000
damage he is
damage.
able to do.
In 56 seconds.
They couldn't stick. They couldn't actually stick on him. He just sat in the back,
He-
able to peep the whole
He
time.
just stood his ground.
And the thing is also, sure, mid one dies, he buyback dies, but his illusion was still alive, so it's still providing the aura. That extra damage that is still provided from himself
no.
is still going on to Nisha
And
during
now
the
they're
entire
pushing
fight.
back. There's two heroes dead without buyback on TNC.
While Cuckoo spent his gold on the Octarine, and
Fury. Our comrade falls.
yeah, so he does not.
Hold the line.
Inching forward, Nisha will get a little bit of damage, but he's being careful still, just in case. Doesn't know that those buybacks aren't available.
Losing a fight with Aegis and a 28k gold lead.
You are
That's
weak.
not great. It's a Gabby, you know, they are to run down sort of the back line as the supports, but Nisha, he just sits there. I think his hands are off the keyboard.
Nah, he clicks Titanic here, and Shrapnel, so that's not true. Nah, he's able to just literally just peep everybody with all the space he was given, and that Venge illusion still just
And
buffing him up.
Zai, that's a bit of a question mark for Zai right there, I'll be honest.
He even got the
Nisha-
kill. It didn't even look like
Nisha.
he attacked though. It looked like he was still like mid-animation of the attack.
He's a very silent lad, but you can know in that moment,
He doesn't
he
care about
roared
the
at
kill.
Zai. Zai! Just feel that.
That's, I mean, this is pretty significant though. Now Zai also has a full heart. So this front line is super tanky on the side of Secret now too. He's also now level 25. Hoof stomp duration, the usual. One to be picked up as we see it is there. Long duration stunts coming in, 4.25 seconds.